to a sports fan. She's gymnastic royalty and only the third American to win the gold in the Olympic all-around. Please welcome the extremely talented Olympic gold medalist, Natasia Liukin. Flying around, girl. I tell you, you won 5 medals, right?
5 medals.
She's how old are you now? 18? Mm-hmm. She's 18 years old. Now, I have to ask you, because you're so disciplined and you were so incredibly balanced.
Yeah, do one first, now.
Yes, do one first. I have to ask you a question. Did you have to give up anything in your childhood to be where you're at? You must have had to.
Well, you know, I've always loved gymnastics, and my parents, they owned a gym, so from a really young age, it was
How
like...
young?
Well, I was born in Russia, so then we moved over to the United States when I was 2.5, so that's kind of when I started, you know, being in a gym, but it was like a big playground for me. You know, like the bars were like the monkey bars, and I don't know, I just loved being in the gym, and I loved being in a leotard. I tried to sleep in a leotard, and they'd have to, like, quietly take it off of me, and if I woke up, I was like, ah! So, I don't know, I guess gymnastics was just my thing, you know, and I loved doing it, and I think that really helped, that I never wanted to leave the gym, so.
So you don't really feel like you gave up anything then?
And it's so worth. I mean, that gold medal for your individual all-around, that is outstanding. I mean, can we just take a look at the footage, which I was glued to all summer? Take a look at this. That is, I mean...
Unbelievable. I did that in my first marriage, but... Okay.
But honestly, we would just watch it and Grace would look at it and say,
This is the one I love.
This is all about. That is phenomenal.
Look at that.
How many hours of training? How many hours of training really each week go into this?
Well, I guess before the Olympics, it was about 7 hours a day.
Natasia, I just, before I ask you this other question, the level of mind control, when you are doing this, what is going through your mind?
Well, I guess at the Olympics, it was all, I don't know, you weren't really thinking about it that much because your body is so trained that when you go up there to perform, it's just a lot of muscle memory, and you're just kind of like, you salute and you just do it. And in your mind, you're kind of thinking, you know, just to do the same thing that you've been doing in your trainings. But then you get nervous and you're like, okay, I'm at the Olympic Games and, you know, I don't want to mess this up. But, so it is a little bit nerve-wracking.
Well, you must have some
There are 2
performance
people
anxiety.
sitting in our audience smiling at you because you are the only child, your father and mother. Your father is your coach, Valery, and he himself won 4 medals for when it was the Soviet Union at the 1988 Olympics. Didn't win a gold, but won all the others. Your mother, Anna, was a 1987 rhythmic gymnastic world champion. She's your baby. So, knowing what you went through, the triumph, the disappointment, Valery, when you didn't get a gold medal, you got the silver. Did you push her for this? Did you want her to do this? What'd you think?
Not really.
Really?
No, that was her thing, actually. We didn't think, actually, for her to do gymnastics at all, since we live through this world. And it is a tough world in gymnastics, you know. I guess it's everywhere that when you take it seriously, you know.
So you didn't push her, but oh boy, that must have been a thrill, wasn't it, at the Olympic? Yeah?
Now, when you got your gold medal, you were very emotional, in part because of your dad, yes? Tell.
Yeah, it was, I guess going into the Olympics, it was exactly 20 years when my dad competed. So just to be there together with him was, I don't know, it was really emotional to make the Olympic team and to go back with him. And then just winning the gold medal, standing there, you know, it wasn't just for me, it was for my dad, it was for my mom and everyone back here in the States. So I think that just knowing that made me really emotional, and I had achieved my biggest goal in my gymnastics career.
And also, you're about to join some really famous people, Mary Lou Retton, Carly Patterson, and the Magnificent Seven. You're on the box of Wheaties.
extraordinary what you've done, and we as Americans are proud of you. Everybody's proud of you because you did what you wanted to do in your heart. Thanks to you, Natasia Liukin. Have a great day, everyone, and take a little time to enjoy the view.